South Korea operates one of Asia's most diverse military aviation fleets. From Cold War fighters and modern stealth jets to airborne warning aircraft, tankers, trainers, helicopters, and surveillance drones, every aircraft serves a specific mission. First up, combat aircraft. This is the KF-5A Tiger II, a legacy fighter that entered South Korean service in 1974, with domestic KF-5 production beginning in 1982. Powered by two General Electric J-85 turbojets, it reaches Mach 1.63. Around 61 remain in service with the 10th and 18th Fighter Wings, performing air defense duties while gradually being replaced by newer aircraft. Next is the F-15K Slam Eagle, South Korea's primary long-range strike fighter. Entering service in 2005, 59 remain operational. Powered by two high-performance turbofan engines, it can exceed Mach 2.5 and carry heavy weapon loads. Based at Daegu, the aircraft conducts precision strike, maritime attack, and deep interdiction missions using advanced guided weapons. Moving on to the KF-16 Fighting Falcon, the largest fighter fleet in South Korean service. Developed locally under license, it entered service in 1994. Powered by a Pratt & Whitney F-100 engine, it exceeds Mach 2. Equipped for air-to-air and air-to-ground operations, the fleet is undergoing modernization to the F-16V standard with upgraded avionics and radar systems. Now we have the F-35A Lightning II, South Korea's fifth-generation stealth fighter. First delivered in 2019, approximately 40 aircraft currently serve at Cheongju Air Base. Powered by a single F-135 engine, it reaches Mach 1.6 while combining stealth, sensor fusion, electronic warfare capability, and precision strike functions, making it a key element of modern air operations. Another key aircraft is the Fa-50 Golden Eagle, a light combat aircraft derived from the T-50 trainer family. Operational since 2013, 60 aircraft serve with the Air Force. Powered by a General Electric F-404 engine, it reaches Mach 1.5 and performs air defense, close air support training, and precision strike missions using guided weapons and modern avionics. Finally in this category is the KF-21 Boramae, South Korea's newest indigenous fighter. Powered by two General Electric F-414 engines, it reaches approximately Mach 1.81. After extensive testing, production aircraft began rolling out in 2026. The Block 1 version focuses on air-to-air missions, while future variants will expand multi-role capabilities across the fleet. Continuing with airborne early warning and reconnaissance aircraft. This is the Boeing E-7A, South Korea's airborne early warning and control aircraft. Entering service in 2011, 4 aircraft operate from Gimhae Air Base. Based on the Boeing 737-700 platform, it uses the Northrop Grumman Mesa radar to detect, track, and coordinate airborne and surface targets across large areas while directing friendly aircraft operations. Next is the Dassault Falcon 2000 Sbikdu, a dedicated signals intelligence aircraft introduced in 2017. 2 currently serve with additional aircraft on order. Equipped with Korean-developed Comet and Elant systems, the platform collects electronic emissions and communications data. Operating at high speed and long range, it provides strategic intelligence gathering capabilities near potential threat areas. Moving on to the RC-800 Jumgang, a reconnaissance aircraft family operated by the 39th Reconnaissance Wing. 8 aircraft remain in service, divided between imagery reconnaissance and signals intelligence variants. Equipped with synthetic aperture radar, electro-optical sensors, and electronic surveillance systems, the aircraft gathers detailed intelligence information while supporting military planning and operational awareness. Next up, tankers and strategic air mobility. This is the KC-330 Cygnus, South Korea's aerial refueling and strategic transport aircraft. Entering service between 2018 and 2019, 4 aircraft operate from Gimhae Air Base. Based on the Airbus A330 MRTT platform, it can offload up to 111 tons of fuel while also transporting troops, cargo, and equipment across intercontinental distances. Next is the C-130H Hercules, a tactical airlifter that entered South Korean service in 1988. 12 aircraft remain operational. Powered by 4 Allison turboprop engines, it transports cargo, personnel, vehicles, and humanitarian supplies. The aircraft also supports airborne operations and military logistics missions throughout the Korean Peninsula and beyond. Moving on to the C-130J-30 Super Hercules, an upgraded and stretched version of the Hercules family. Entering service in 2010, 4 aircraft serve with the Air Force. Equipped with modern avionics, composite propellers, and more powerful engines, it carries larger payloads over greater distances while requiring fewer crew members than earlier variants. Now we have the CASA CN-235, a medium transport aircraft introduced during the mid-1990s. 18 aircraft serve in transport, utility, and VIP roles. Powered by twin turboprop engines, it carries personnel and cargo while operating from shorter runways. Two specially configured aircraft also transport senior government and military officials. Another important aircraft is the Embraer C-390 Millennium, South Korea's next-generation transport aircraft currently on order. Selected in 2023, 3 aircraft are expected to enter service around 2026 and 2027. Powered by 2 turbofan engines, it combines jet-like speed with substantial cargo capacity, strengthening both strategic and tactical airlift capabilities. Finally in this category is the Boeing 737 MAX 8 VIP transport aircraft. Operated for senior government and military officials, it recently replaced an older Boeing 737 platform. The aircraft provides long-range transport, modern communication systems, and enhanced passenger accommodations while supporting official domestic and international travel requirements. Next up, presidential and special transport aircraft. This is the Boeing 747-8I, operated as South Korea's presidential transport aircraft under the callsign Code 1. Entering service in the early 2010s, the aircraft is leased from Korean Air and flown by ROKAF personnel. Powered by 4 GE/GE engines, it can travel nearly 14,815 kilometers, providing secure long-range transport for the president and official state delegations. Continuing with helicopter fleet, this is the CH-47 Chinook, designated HH-47D in South Korean Air Force service. Entering service in 1991, the helicopter supports combat search and rescue and heavy transport missions. Powered by 2 Lycoming T-55 turboshaft engines, it can carry up to 36 troops or heavy external loads, making it one of the force's most capable rotary-wing aircraft. Next is the HH-60P Black Hawk, a utility and combat search and rescue helicopter. Introduced during the 1980s and 1990s, 17 aircraft serve across the fleet. Powered by twin General Electric T-700 engines, it transports rescue teams, personnel, and equipment while supporting emergency response and recovery missions in both peacetime and operational environments. Moving on to the Sikorsky S-92, operated in the VIP transport role. South Korea acquired 3 helicopters beginning in the mid-2000s. Powered by 2 General Electric CT-7 engines, the aircraft provides secure transportation for senior government officials. Its large cabin, extended range, and modern systems make it suitable for high-priority transport missions. Now we have the AS-332 Super Puma, a transport helicopter that entered service during the late 1980s. 3 aircraft remain active in utility and VIP support roles. Equipped with twin Turbomka Makila engines, it carries personnel and cargo while providing dependable transport capability for military leadership and various support operations. Finally in this category is the Bell 412, a light utility helicopter used for general support duties. 3 aircraft are currently operated by the Air Force. Powered by a Pratt & Whitney Canada twin-pack engine system, it performs personnel transport, liaison flights, and routine utility missions while complementing larger helicopter types across the fleet. Next up, training aircraft. This is the KAI KT-100, South Korea's primary training aircraft for new Air Force cadets. Entering service around 2016, 23 aircraft operate with the Korea Air Force Academy. Based on the KC-100 Naryon design, it features a composite airframe, modern flight displays, and a 4-seat configuration for initial flight instruction. Next is the KT-1 Woombye, a basic turboprop trainer introduced in 2000. More than 100 KT-1 and Ka-1 variants serve within the fleet. Powered by a Pratt & Whitney Canada PT-6A engine, it provides fundamental military flight training while preparing student pilots for progression into more advanced aircraft. Moving on to the Ka-1, the armed version of the KT-1. Entering service during 2005 and 2006, it performs forward air control and light attack missions. Equipped with a head-up display, multifunction displays, and weapon hardpoints, the aircraft can carry gun pods and rockets while supporting ground forces and training requirements. Now we have the T-50 Golden Eagle, South Korea's first indigenous supersonic aircraft. Entering service in 2005, 72 aircraft serve as advanced jet trainers. Powered by a General Electric F-404 engine, it exceeds Mach 1 and prepares pilots for modern fighter operations while introducing advanced avionics, high-speed flight, and tactical training. Finally, in this category are the TA-50 and T-50B variants. The TA-50 serves as a lead-in fighter trainer, with 22 aircraft in service and additional examples on order. The T-50B equips the Black Eagles aerobatic team. Both aircraft provide advanced training, formation flying experience, and preparation for frontline fighter assignments. Continuing with unmanned aircraft. This is the RQ-4 Block 30 Global Hawk, a high-altitude long-endurance surveillance drone operated by the 39th Reconnaissance Wing. Entering service in 2019, 4 aircraft are currently active. Powered by a Rolls-Royce i3007H turbofan engine, it can remain airborne for more than 30 hours while gathering intelligence through synthetic aperture radar, electro-optical sensors, and signals intelligence systems across vast areas.